Hi everyone, welcome along to today's video. Today looking at this camera here from Reolink. This is a 16 megapixel dual lens wide angle camera capable of 180 degree coverage. So really looking forward to this. I've done lots of cameras by Reolink over the years. They've all been pretty good, so let's get into it, shall we, and unbox it. Here we have it then, all unboxed, and a little booklet here. The main camera here, as you can see. We'll have a bit closer later. We have a connection lead here, mounting screws, fixings here, and the back plate metal for the fixing, and waterproof connectors there. Here then is the important bit, our actual camera, and as you can see it's a dual lens one, and this particular model is powered through your Ethernet cable. Okay, it uses a thing called POE, which is power over the Ethernet, and to that end you will need a little box to power that, which I've got here. I can show you. That's it. And this is a separate device that I've used for all these type of cameras, and basically you plug one end into your modem, the other end your Ethernet cable that runs up into this particular camera. Plug this in the wall and you're away. The power goes up the Ethernet cable and you don't have to plug a mains lead in anywhere else. The power is from there. This is very useful. These things, by the way, are only a £5 on eBay, so very cheap indeed, not a lot of money. I suppose the only thing is obviously you've got to be able to have a cable run to this, so it's got to be mounted somewhere where you can get the Ethernet cable to it easily. It's not a wireless one, okay? So as I said earlier, the twin lens is going to be a real boon for that lovely wide 180 degrees cover. So if you've got a big area to do that you need protection, then that's going to do your job. You won't need two separate cameras. You'll do it all with this one. The actual picture is stitched seamlessly together, so it just looks like one long wide picture. Together with the 16 megapixel quality, gives you really good high definition. Now the other one thing we don't want with cameras is when they go off and give you false alarms. You know, one thing that just drives everybody mad, and the older cameras were terrible at that sort of thing. They picked up everything and would give you a detection alarm, and in the end you'd turn them off, wouldn't you? Terrible. But nowadays we seem to have got round all that. This camera uses smart detection in that it will be triggered for whatever you want it to be triggered for. Mainly people, which is the main thing, isn't it? But it will do for animals as well, and also cars, so we can get a number plate. So all three of those things are covered and separately, and that means also that you stop getting those false, horrible detections that we don't want, do we? What else have we got? Well, we've got just one cable that needs to be run to the camera. Now, we don't have to run a power cable as well for the plug-in supply, because it uses POE, power over the Ethernet, and use that little box that I've showed you there. You only run the one cable, and because it's not wireless, it's obviously a lot more stable and solid. It's not like your wireless ones where you're going to go so far you run out of distance to your router and all this kind of thing. You get lots of problems with Wi-Fi ones that you won't get with Ethernet. A lot more stable and better for good picture quality. That is why 16 megapixels is easily possible with this. So that is a really great thing about it. I know you have the problem of running a cable, but that's just one of those things. If you want quality and more reliability, it's the way to go. Let's now get the app on and get the camera mounted, and we'll show you where we're going to go with that. So as one of my usual spots, I'm going to put it on this wall here. Yep, so I see this up here in the garden. It's a nice sunny morning, although it's the 1st of February. It's quite a nice sunny day. Just a couple of more things before we get to the app. The actual camera itself, if you go to the bottom of it here, that's where the SD card goes in this here. You undo the two screws and stick a micro SD card in there. This is your power over the Ethernet one. It's got to be connected anyway, even if you don't power it. If you decide to power it separately, then it's this one here, and the 12-volt power supply will be required. Just then, to show you more clearly, it's the back of the camera, and here's the SD card there. Just put it in there. I'll grab it out for you. There it is. Okay, and it goes in that slot there. Push it in, clip it in, and then sit when we put the cover across there. There then is my camera mounted on the wall, and it's just in a temporary position. It's not going to stay here. I've just got it on here for you guys so you can see what I'm looking at. And that's this, of course, the rear garden, which is what we should see in a moment, all connected up. Okay, set it for a person alarm, so let's take a little walk out the back and see what happens. Here we go. Hiya. Yeah, I see a little person has come up there, picked something up. Now, as you'll probably know, Reolink is great in that you can have a look at your PC and see your cameras. So here it is on my PC, and you can see that it's quite a grand picture, isn't it there? That's a good quality picture that. I like it. It's the whole garden right around in 180 degrees. Brilliant. Let's now then get to the all important features of the actual camera. So let's have a look. And this is the page we're interested in, aren't we? Now, I just thought I'd show you the split view because we have another Reolink camera that's up on that balcony here that's shining back at the house, and it's great. You see the both angles, if you like, and we can see them both on the computer screen there easily. See you going. So we just have a quick trip up the garden, shall we? Let's have a look. Yeah, it's a lovely night tonight. It's great. And the lights have now come on, so great. You know, you see it's beautiful. Lovely night. Walk around the garden. I can say the lights are really bright. Fantastic. Just come in from outside, you can see the camera alert there. There it is on my phone. Here then is what it looks like looking at my computer screen at night, and the infrared looks pretty good, doesn't it? Okay, that's around about it then, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. It's a great camera for security. I don't think it's one going to be beat by a long way. There's lots of features in there to cover you. False detections is what we don't want, and I think I do like the fact that seagulls having a go at me, that you can select an animal, person or car, especially if you want number plates. You know, this is great for that. And obviously the high resolution of this camera is what really makes it, along with its wide 180 degree field, as you can see when you see the whole of my garden from wall to wall of the building here. And great clarity on this, the actual speech, as you can hear now coming through, because this ending is being done on the Reolink itself. And the other last thing, I do like the fact that you can use your computer, your PC, laptop, whatever, to see what is happening rather than just the phone. A lot of cameras just only have the phone that you can use. With Reolink you can actually download a proper working app for the PC and see it much better clarity, everything much better. So all round a winner for me. I'll have a link in the description below this video if you're interested in more from Reolink and what the cost of it is, etc. It'll all be there, so do have a look. And that's about it though. All my usual stuff, you know where to go. Derek and 33. Thanks for watching, guys. Enjoy the garden.